Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter. Our chapter name Pollution of Air and Water. Let's start. Today we are going to start a new chapter Pollution of Air and Water. This is the chapter 18 Pollution of Air and Water. In this chapter we are going to study about air pollution and water pollution. Today we are going to take air pollution only. In air pollution we are going to discuss about air pollutants, source of air pollution and what can be done to reduce the air pollution. Let's start. There are different types of gases and other things in our atmosphere. 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, the other 1% contain carbon dioxide, argon, methane, ozone, water vapor, etc. So, when an unwanted substance from this came to the air, that will be make a pollution. And what is air pollution? When air is contaminated by unwanted substances which have a harmful effect on both living and non-living things. This is referred to as air pollution. That is, when the air contaminated by unwanted substance. There are so many unwanted substances around us like smoke, the high amount of CO2, high amount of carbon monoxide, etc. It will have a harmful effect on both the living and non-living organism. It is air pollution. And what is air pollutants? The substance which contaminate the air. The substance which contaminated the air is called air pollutants. The substances are smoke, dust, tiny particles, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, etc. These all are air pollutants. The air pollutants came from natural sources and also due to the human activities. Natural sources means when happen forest fire, volcanic eruption, there will be so many smoke, carbon monoxide, etc. It will create the air pollution. And also due to the human activities, that is automobile pollution. Nowadays we are using different vehicles and a lot of smoke came from that vehicles, that will create air pollution. We have a question from here. Incomplete combustion of fossil fuels produce what is carbon monoxide. In previous class we studied that incomplete combustion of fossil fuels produce carbon monoxide. The carbon monoxide is very dangerous, poisonous gas. It will reduce the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. So it's very harmful to human being. The chlorofluorocarbon is also very harmful to human being and also the ozone layer. It will deplete the ozone layer. It will came from refrigerator, air conditioner, aerosol sprays. It's also a dangerous thing for air pollution. The next, smoke. What is smoke? It's a combination of fog plus smoke plus other air pollutants. Smoke is the combination of fog plus smoke. Smoke contains oxides of nitrogen. It's very dangerous. Plus other air pollutants. What is the definition of smoke? Smoke which contain oxides of nitrogen which combine with fog and other air pollutants to form smoke. It also creates air pollution. And then the next one, harmful effect of air pollution. What will the harmful effect of air pollution? On humans, it will create respiratory diseases like cough, asthma, etc. The smoke causes breathing difficulties like asthma, cough, sneezing, etc. The carbon monoxide is very dangerous, poisonous thing. It will reduce the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood, and the oxides of nitrogen causes permanent lung damage. The air pollution create marble cancer. What is marble cancer? Air pollutants like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide react with water vapor and water vapor in the atmosphere to form nitric acid. The air pollutants like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide react with water and form nitric acid and sulfuric acid. It will create the acid rain. This acid rain corrodes the marble of monuments like Taj Mahal. It is called marble cancer. Then the air pollution create global warming. What is global warming? The average temperature of Earth's atmosphere is gradually increasing because of the increasing amount of CO2 gas. This is called global warming. Greenhouse effect increase the overall temperature of the earth leads to global warming. Our earth like as a greenhouse effect and it will increase the overall temperature and it will lead to global warming. The deforestation is the main reason for the increasing amount of CO2 and also for the air pollution. Deforestation leads to an increase in the amount of CO2 because the number of trees which consume CO2 is reduced. So we should remind it and try to plant more trees to reduce the global warming and also the air pollution. How we can reduce the air pollution? Plant more trees and nurture the ones present. We want to plant more trees and nurture it. And stop burning dry leaves, paper, garbage, etc. And grow compost from home waste. Switch to fuels like CNG and unleaded petrol and switch over to alternative fuels like solar energy, hydropower and wind energy instead of fossil fuels, and quit smoking. It will be helpful to be a good health and also it's very helpful for reduce the air pollution. The next one, use environment friendly vehicles like bicycles to cover small distance and use public transportation whenever possible. This is all about the air pollution. In this chapter, today we discussed about air pollution. Air pollution, its pollutants and also the harmful effect. So all should read your textbook very well and write the notes. Thank you.